carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other, now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Meet Wolverine. Okay, we need to do one more mission with him to get his kind of mini
Grade
research
A
tree
goal.
going.
That was my first carnival, Hunter. The carnage. That was unusual, yes?
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets.
Yeah.
She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet. No matter what Robbie says.
Well, he's definitely reckless.
Now all that stands between this realm and Cthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Blaze is weak. His soul is already as black as soot. It will be difficult for him to resist my mother.
You see the error in their judgment too, then?
I do.
Alas, what's done is done. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
Okay, magic.
Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad?
How
I
many
see it.
how many compliments do I have? I got 2. Okay. They're worth like 5 XP each right now, so not bad. Oh my god, why can't I pet you? There we go, thank god.
Good girl, Charlie.
Charlie, you're gonna come with me. We're gonna go meet Wolverine. Just ignore the claws.
Come along, Charlie.
Am I gonna meet him in my book club shirt? Let's at least look cool. Let's do... the jacket. I mean, we have a lot of customization stuff that we haven't looked at. We have a bunch of, like, cool sigils and things, which actually kind of suit our Dark Hunter vibe a little bit. I don't mind that. Let's do it. Sigil color is fine. We could drop the opacity a bit, so it's more like a just darkening around the eyes. And then we have some of these crazy head props. The full horns. I feel like the full horns is a little too on the nose. I generally, like, as a whole, prefer the ones that we're wearing if you're gonna wear horns. But that's just me. Visors are kind of cool if we wanted to go like Blade buddies, you know? All black trunks. Absolutely. And then we have a bunch of palettes in here. Ooh, the malaise is kind of cool. It's subtly different. It's like the orange highlights versus the purple and like a dark gray instead. Midnight Sun's one. The dark blue is nice, I will say. High tech, we have a bunch of options now. I really like this. The Imperial's cool. Luna's nice. And then Borderline, we're unlocking a bunch. My Adam Lambert costume. And then, of course, the regular Hunter costume. We just haven't looked in here for a while, so I think it's kind of nice. What comes from Demon Child? Progress the story, Salem, all the tarot cards, dark, 150 dark balance? Well, I gotta be close to that. Light, 150 light balance, Ancestral, all the mystery regions in the Abbey, and complete the story. So where am I at then for dark balance? 146. Oh, we might get that like ASAP here. Hey, you're making yourself right at home.
It's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
What, bro? I didn't even.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
It's cool that some of these guys have their rivals out there that we're constantly chasing. Spider-Man with Venom, him with Sabretooth. It's cool.
Lilith's evil is seductive. She can easily corrupt anyone.
Creed was always a homicidal monster. But now he's really taken things to the next level.
Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our Abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
A lot of Light Hunter options here.
You were in the desert one day, Salem the next. I wonder what you were running from.
A moving target's harder to hit.
It all depends on the skill of the hunter.
Ooh,
True.
love that.
I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
I'm down.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here, except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah, if you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
I mean, I could explain it. I love baseball.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine. Pyotr Rasputin.
Oh, cool.
I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or
Oh my
Limbo?
god.
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
Oh, it's so true. Yeah, he would say that.
I have taken up
Can
enough
confirm.
of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library.
he's level
it's super
0.
important you meet me here ASAP.
Okay. Can I do a hangout first? Do you mind?
Seen a lot of carnivals go.
I have
supernatural in
a
my day.
legendary gift for magic.
Think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home.
Let's do this first.
It was a
What would she like? Hunter
I know,
knockback
I know.
distance for
Just
us.
thought
That's
I'd cheer you up.
cool.
Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey.
It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
Very
You
true.
are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
Sometimes it feels like I am blundering through all this.
Well, you're doing something right amidst your blundering. You made at least one friend.
She loves me.
I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat, you are a likable bat.
I am glad to hear that, Ileana.
Of course, you have bitch and swords. That is automatic likable for me.
Nice.
I meant with the others. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room.
I'm barely ever in there, okay? 19th century Russian poetry. Loved it.
What
Liked
an
the activity.
unexpected
Loved all
treasure.
this. 16% on our knockback. It's actually, it's getting up there. Okay, so that's close. I'm gonna hit her with the old compliment. Where'd you go? She immediately just peaced out. I gotta talk to Tony. She's in her room. Don't mind me waking you up. Wait, she's sleeping? Or is she on the other side? Oh yeah, she's sleeping. Okay, well, that's too bad. Should have complimented her first. Always do the math.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
Secrets are what give us power, Stark. Guard them with your life.
And what do you think the rest of the team would say to that?
F
They
you.
all have secrets of their own. Do not let them force you to give up yours.
Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
You have not earned my trust yet.
Ooh, he's not gonna like
Maybe
that.
when I see results.
Oh yeah, when you see the results, you're gonna be blown away.
Blown away? You mean destroyed?
No, it's a figure of speech. I'm not literally destroying anything. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
I just realized I could pull off like a kind of Johnny Blazy look
Shoo,
here.
Go. Genie's at work. Gotta get a sign.
We'll take it.
Hunter. I can hear you standing there, Hunter.
What are you reading, Nico?
Just doesn't end.
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Well, we're gonna hit our threshold here, I think.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural
one or two more of
activity
these
around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Do not get your hopes up too much. It is probably just an account of an unexplained disease or just a legend.
Some legends are real. You should know that since you literally are one. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
I doubt there was not a price to such a purification.
Oh, there was. So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No, he died, Hunter.
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Well, if you want to save Wanda, you will have to take risks.
100%. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Okay, so we did hit that threshold. The Hunter's Embrace of the Darkness within has unlocked the Dark Suit and a new Hunter passive. Continue earning Dark Balance points to unlock further rewards. Let's look at it. So the passive is Dark Champion. Dark attacks and heroics have a greatly increased chance to be critical when drawn. I mean, again, like, that's good. That's good. It's good. But it's not this good. Man, I just want these to be better. Plus, this is like epic, right? So you're like, man, did that give us a collar? No. I do like the obsidian collar. I think this is really nice for us. The suit, though. Oh, yeah, that is dark. That is dark. I like the blades a lot. I do like the blades. We could go capeless, too. That's an option. I don't love the headpiece. I kind of wish we could change that. Maybe let's do this. Let's stick with the Faithbreaker for a bit, but we're going to change these to the dark blades. I like that. That looks sick. It would be cool if I could have like a maskless option there. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hold on. What if I were to just place one of these on? I wonder if there's a way. Hold on, what else do I have in here? I betcha if I just do that. And I go to here and say wear combat outfit. I could do this without the mask. Okay. Let's stick with that for a bit and see what happens. I do have to do the sigils though as well. Where are those? Here. So I'd want to do the same thing. Maybe in combat we go darker. It's the subtle things that count, okay? It's the subtle things that count.
Glad to see Nico found the book I left.
Okay, nobody wants to chat.
Took me a while to
I could use a combat bonus. Let me run out here. Okay, we got a blueprint. That's good. I was thinking about some ways that we could modify our current hunter deck to be just a little bit more specialized, I guess. Because what's the big thing that we're looking at is setting up stuns, which is kind of hit or miss, but Deadly Ground does help with that. It also helps with the vulnerable. So I really do like that. Ooh, start the first turn with 4 card plays. That's actually huge. Okay, we'll take it. Watch, tomorrow that bell's gonna ring and I'll finally want to go and open the
Who is a good girl?
the legendary
She's my Charlie
chest
girl.
in the attic, but I won't. So the next time we use up the combat bonus, we'll wait until morning to see if the bell goes off.
The tower
There's
bells
the
are
bell.
ringing. My favorite childhood prank.
This post is restricted to Midnight Suns. I haven't seen Steven this depressed since they shut down Fancy Cloaks and Surcoats magazine.
Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Do you mind, I don't know, keeping an ear out? Why can't you do that? Too many practical jokes. He always freaks out when I'm nice to him, and if I'm myself, I'll just aggravate him at a time when he doesn't need it. If you wouldn't mind being there if he's in the mood to talk, we'll do wonders. Oh, and don't tell him I asked you to do this. He'll get prickly. Tony, you need to talk to your friend. I don't know. When he's like this, I'm a handful of fish hooks and a room full of balloons. But I guess I can try. That's actually pretty funny. Breaking. Tragedy unfolds in the outskirts of Flagpole, Arizona today, where over 2 dozen were confirmed dead at the Quinton Carnival. According to County Medical Examiner Bubniak, the total number of casualties is expected to climb. It's a real mess in there. Logan says Blaze lost a lot of people. I don't see him coming back after this. Nevertheless, we must recover the final page. After the mess at the carnival, there's the actual one thing he has left to lose. How do you see that going, Doc? I'll grant you that visions of his magnanimity are sparse, yet no future where reality survives this threat involve Blaze retaining the page. Johnny Blaze is a legend. He'll want to punish the wicked who killed his friends and family. No way he'll let Lilith get her hands on it. And Lilith isn't the only one who wants the page. This guy's list is longer than mine. He can cross it off all at once. He'll do it. Yep. Book club at night. Just now, you have time to chat. Meet me in the common room. Okay. Let's level up.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're dead. Hangman.
Damn it.
No offense, Hunter, but you suck. I couldn't have come up with an easier answer.
The irony of a Dampier telling me that I suck is not lost on me, Eric.
Hey, keep it down or this game isn't the only thing you'll be losing tonight.
Is that why you brought me here? To tell me how much I suck at parlor games?
Actually, I'm here to tell you how much you don't suck. You're turning out to be one of my favorite people. And I don't like people.
That's so nice.
What about Captain Danvers? Is she not your favorite person?
I don't know.
Oh, there was a
her level is.
contraction in the subtitle.
Been a while since I've had someone to lean on who handles their inner demons with as much swagger as you do. You remind me of this guy I used to work with. Hannibal King. He knew how to walk the line between good and evil without falling off, not unlike you.
Hannibal, what a villainous name. Did he actually dine on people?
No, man. I mean, he was a vampire, but not the worst of them. Turned out to be someone decent. We worked together to track down the vamp who killed my mother, Deacon Frost. He didn't have to help me, but he did. Proves that even the baddest of the bad can still have a heart, even if it's not beating. Resisting succumbing to your own darkness takes a shitload of willpower. I'm proud of you for resisting yours. Just don't fall off the wagon.
What happens if I do?
Then I'll just have to kill you, just like I killed my mentor Jamal.
Oh yeah, seems good.
You never told me what happened with that.
Well, here's the abridged version. Dracula turned Jamal into a Class A Nosferatu, and I had no choice but to put him down. Hardest thing I ever had to do. But mark my words, Hunter. If you ever go 100% evil on me, I won't think twice about taking you out too.
Hope he's not talking about 200 dark points.
I would do the same for you, you know.
What do you mean?
If you ever became a danger to others, I would stake you in a heartbeat.
Well, let's hope it never comes down to that. Already lost enough friends that way. Don't want to lose another.
Then here is to not killing each other.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and Hunter, this blood's for you.
Nice. Okay, so he's reached level 4. That's his second passive here. Attacks and heroics have a 25% chance to apply 1 bleed. That's actually pretty huge. If we get him to level 5, then we could unlock his Midnight Sun's heroic ability, try his challenge and stuff like that. So I would like to get as many of the heroes as possible to level 5. It's going to be tough. We won't be able to get all of them, but...
We're not besties yet.
Okay. Oh, that's tough, man. So, first of all, this helps me with friendship. And he wants me to upgrade a light hunter ability. But it gives me a light hunter ability. You know what? I think I gotta decline. I'm a dark hunter, man. I gotta decline.
well,
I hate declining it.
Thanks anyway.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
You are only hopeless if you think you are hopeless.
Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. You must think I'm super weird talking to myself. Huh. And here I was worried about embarrassing myself in front of Blaze.
As I said, embarrassment only comes if you let it.
Right, I get it. Cool is like a mindset.
Correct.
If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool.
That's true.
I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
If I may give you some advice?
From you? Hell yeah, bring it.
Blaze does not care what people think of him. You have to do the same. Forget your words. It is your actions that are important. Project menace and authority, and you will be virtually the same as he.
Cool. Yeah. Be more menacing and uncaring.
That is not what I meant.
Oh, you looking at me? I'm freaking Ghost Rider. I am the Spirit of Vengeance.
You'll get there, Robbie.
Yes, I, believe you are.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I do not fear being, as you say, hardcore.
The cringe.
Hell yeah. That's how Sparky and I like to roll.
Just continue to do what must be done, without regret, and without apology. You will find your footing here.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
See ya, buddy. Okay, what's in here? Growing up with trauma, legendary snack box, tales of suspense, Iron Man's first explosive appearance by Stan Lee and Jet. Okay, yeah, so we'll grab this. And we'll grab the legendary grossest candy box. Not for everyone. Revolting candies. Where's Magic? Where is she? Am I blind? She's outside. Right next to us.
That was a hell of a
Beautiful. I'm gonna drop her a compliment.
Have you ever considered joining
That's leveling her up.
Spy stuff? No thanks. I don't.
Let's get the hero ops. That's a couple of cards because we sent 2 people here. Hell's Fury. While in hand, this gains plus 35 damage the next time that Ghost Rider is damaged by an attack or ability. Very cool.
Don't worry.
And the cost to play it is so low. I love that. Okay. And Spang, which we already have. But I think the other one might be upgraded as well. So, that's kind of nice.
Thanks,
a lot of
Hunter.
good synergies there. So we need some more intel to do hero ops. Let me take a look. Oh, my thing is missing again. I was able to fix that by changing combat clothes and stuff, so I'll do that after the episode. Yeah, so that's double Spang now. I feel like, what's the upgrade here? Is that when it gets good? Yeah, that's a lot better. Maybe let's take out a quick and put a Spang in just for now, so I don't forget. And then Ghost Rider, Hell's Fury. 35 damage when he gets attacked. And if you upgrade it, starts at 140. Does this, I wonder if this continues to go up. Straight to Hell's so good. I feel like Immolate, I don't know. It's so hard to play a card that doesn't immediately do something for you. Oh, right. That's too many heroics. Judgment has to stay. Hellride has to stay. So I think we ditch the non-upgraded Drained Soul if I really want to use this. And we gotta see how that feels. And then I could either do Strengthened or double Straight to Hell just to have like all these saves for him. I feel like that's pretty powerful.
I just hope this is
The Crucible. Add a reroll random mods. That's so fun. That's going to be awesome. I have 2 more things that I can do at this research level without getting an artifact. Craft rare quality combat items at the bench would be nice. And hero ops gain bonus hero requirements and rewards. That would be nice, but I just need more intel. So let's go science fair for now. And then we'll look at maybe trying to do an intel mission.
Let me do one.
All
Sometimes
right. Patience.
I impress myself.
This is a really good Hunter card, in my opinion. We have, in this deck, some kind of anti-synergies for this, specifically All Out, which discards Hunter cards and stuff. But even if this drops to 4, that's a ton of damage. This doesn't get buffed by Dark Caller because it's a heroic. It's not a dark card, and that's kind of what we're doing here. Oh, this is kind of neat. This is kind of neat. It's, okay, this is a little gimmicky, but it's fun. It's really cool. You can summon a
feel like I
random
could
hero
automate
from
this
the Abbey
process
for a
and take
turn.
myself out
You
of
draw
work
2 of their cards, but you're literally at the mercy of what comes in and what cards you get. But it is fun. Knockback and applying vulnerable. That's nice. That's very nice. And piercing slash, if they have block, this is double damage. We've seen the thing on Blade where it's like not as good, but now that those Guardians are in play, that could be really nice as well. Summoning them for 2 turns is nice. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I think we'll take this because we can craft one of these for cheaper. We only need a rare blueprint compared to legendary. And then, yeah, then we go from there. I think we'll take the power slash with the knockback and vulnerable. Just feel like we can use that in more situations. You could hit a stronger enemy. I guess let's re-roll patience here, just to see. Ah, we got a modded slash for 49 damage. It's pretty decent. But we'll take this. Knockback applies vulnerable. You hit an elite enemy into a minion, KOs the minion or something, and then you apply vulnerable to the strong guy. You follow up on that. We'll see. This is also nice. I'd like to probably craft that. Where am I at
Find
for
more
blueprints?
coils. Send it my way.
3 common. That's it. So I can't craft any of those things that I wanted. I could craft maybe a few of the Wolverine common cards just to...
Neither is Caretaker, evidently.
Keep those happening.
I respect Sarah.
Crucible is 300. Alrighty. Let's go. And let's see what these cost.
No pain, no gain.
Once a card's been upgraded in the yard, it can gain a random bonus modifier through the Crucible. Previously modified cards can continue to swap in new modifiers through the Crucible as well, but the cost will climb every time a new modifier is re-rolled in the same card. So if we were to look at something like... I don't have a ton of essences. So it also costs gold, or credits, I should say.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
Yeah, it is a tough decision, bro. It is a tough decision. Okay, let's just do one here just to see. Okay. Increased damage. So an extra 15% offense. Which I imagine will also boost this. And since I'm already getting resists pretty consistently, I don't think we go there. It doesn't buff this part. So it's literally just the damage. And this is where this is way more valuable, right? So I'll do this. So we're usually setting this up for a kill with the stunner bind, but that said,
new and improved.
We can always salvage that mod off of it too. But we don't have the essences to really dive deep into that at the moment.
Back again.
Quick punch, taunt, quick, draw a card. I don't mind it. It does thin out the quicks a little bit, but as you can see, those are becoming less and less important as we go. And yeah, we're low on the rest of the stuff.
I think we've got something for every...
What's our sparring like? Combat bonus and resilience. Pretty much everybody's available. I think I may not have been sparring for a couple missions, guys. That is definitely possible.
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Jeez. I should not have to impress upon you the importance of finding him, Captain. If Lilith acquires that page, we are, in a word, screwed.
Oh, geez, Hunter. Tell me something I don't know. I get the importance of finding him, okay? Don't need you to Hunter-splain it to me.
Okay.
Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. Not from me.
Thank you.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean, Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men.
We also need to do that last
None of it's
challenge.
working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
She's kept a lot of secrets from us.
You are right. You have to make a decision.
That settles it. I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like if Agatha wants to tell her she's here, then she can tell her. Okay, so we only have missions in the southwest. The next story mission is a Not-So-Beautiful Mind, which is an Iron Man mission, which is sick because he's got a really cool ability, and it's an artifact mission. We haven't used that ability yet. I like this because it's a Nico mission. We don't really need credits, and this does get us epic blueprints. This, of course, is intel, which I do need. And it could be a kind of cool Iron Man warm-up. She's level 13. He's level 14. What level am I? Hunter is 16. Okay. Either way, I'm happy to do either one. I think we technically get more out of the intel right now because we're getting some really strong upgraded and possibly modded abilities for whoever we send. And it kind of feels bad to have a station that's just not doing anything. So maybe we go there and we get to try out his new card. I think that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one. And that's it. Bye for now. Having a blast.